TucciPolo shoes are custom designed and crafted by hand in every detail, which makes them unique and elegant. The first step is working on the most suitable last for the model. The last is very important for the size and style of the shoe. Every pair of shoes has unique patterns. The chosen model is drawn on the last using adhesive paper. Each component of the shoe is drawn by hand and made ready for the cutting phase. The paper is removed and then placed on cardboard for templates. With great attention, the pattern is cut out of the cardboard. It will help to cut the chosen material perfectly. Each component is carefully cut by expert hands to avoid any possible defect. The next step is edging. This process is necessary to flatten the edge of the pieces of leather. This looks easy, but takes time for each shoe. It is a requirement to make the shoe much more comfortable and help to perfectly join each part of the shoe. Each piece takes its final form before joining the other parts. Now the shoe is ready for assembly. First, the different parts of the upper are glued together. Then it is carefully stitched for long-lasting use. Shoe and model numbers are sealed to the inside of the upper. Assembly involves several steps: the upper, midsole, and outer sole. After stitching, the edges are folded together, glued, and hammered vigorously. The upper assembly process continues by the final sewing, punching the holes, and adding the flap. The toe puff is applied to the upper to keep the shoes strong over time. For the perfect fit, The upper is placed on the last, and assembly continues with the midsole process. It takes many nails to make it more durable. Excess parts are removed from the model and the edges are glued. Before joining the outer sole, the shoe is colored by hand for elegancy. Now it's time to assemble the outer sole. The parts of the outer sole are selected especially for your comfort, and TucciPolo guarantees the shoes will remain durable over time. Before joining the outer sole, the upper is brushed, trimmed, and shaped carefully. For proper gluing, a machine is used to flatten the surface. Once the sole has been glued, the upper and the sole are ready to be joined together. The upper is put directly on the last using a special press machine, which affixes the toe and the heel. After carefully putting them together, finishing touches are made for a decorative upper and outer sole. To finalize the design, the shoe is removed from the last. The shoe is milled, then colored in accordance with the model and style. The insole is placed into the shoe. The heat helps to keep the paint in good appearance. The polish is a must to make the leather shiny. It brings out the color, and it also protects the shoe from the sun and water. Your TucciPolos are now ready to be packed in a specially designed box with little gifts. TucciPolo.